Hi, AP-CSP students. In case you were absent the day of this checkpoint or needed some additional review, I thought I would go over what we did in class. So going to the slideshow, something that's important to note about this checkpoint is that you have most of the code. There's only 3 functions that are incomplete, and those are the 3 that we're going to start here in this video, and then you'll finish on your own. Those 3 are also listed in the rubric. And we're going to do them in this order: random choose, find icon, and decide winner. So opening up the code that you start with, there's so much here, and you can see there are comments in gray to help get you started. The one we're going to begin with is random choose. You'll notice that no matter what, random choose, what the computer selects is always paper. So we want this random choose to randomly select an item from the list provided and return it. So it needs to be a return, which is there, and the list provided is sent. So the list is a list of items, and we're going to return a randomly chosen item from the list. So currently, it always returns the item at index 0, the first item. We don't want that. We want it to return a random number between 0, the first item, and the length of the list minus 1. Let me click off. Okay, so I spelled something wrong here. Let me look at this. Random number, length of the list. Oh, I'm missing a closing parenthesis. And this is something we've done before when we want a random item in a list. So we've got this, and we're not going to notice any difference. Okay, everything is still paper, but random choose is now done. It's time to go on to find icon. And this is, so the icon name is either going to be rock, paper, or scissors. And we want to return a string of the icon associated with the string provided. So find icon, if rock was sent, we want it to return the image of a rock. So I am going to use the setup we've been using a lot in these lessons of a local variable. I'm going to call this icon. And instead of returning icon at 1, we're no longer returning a list. I am returning icon. And now I need to work to set up what is icon. And this is going to be based on some if, else if statements. So if icon name is equal to rock, okay, if the icon name this is equal to rock, I want icon to equal icons at, and now I got to go, oh, that's not how you spell icons. Icons at, then I can go all the way to the top. So rock is the first one, which is index 0. So index 0. And then I will need 3 options. Else if icon name is paper, icon equals, the list is called icons at. So paper, I need to scroll up to the top, is the second one. So I'll put a 1 here. And then the final, I mean, if it's not rock or paper, then it's scissors. So I want icon to equal icons at 2. Now we'll reset and run. So when I choose paper, my icon is always paper, and you can see that the computer's icon changes. Good. If I, oh, sorry, that's rock. If I choose paper, okay, only the computer changes. And if I choose scissors, great. So we've got our second function is working. And now we need the win. Decide who wins a round of rock, paper, scissors by taking the 2, player choice and computer choice, and returning who won. So similar to this find icon. Well, I guess I need a return. That was kind of silly, but here we go. We're going to have a variable. I'm going to call it winner. And we are going to return winner. And now we're going to have a bunch of if statements to decide the winner. So let's begin. If player choice is the same as computer choice, okay, then I want to set winner to, so here are my options, draw, player, or computer. This will be, okay, else, we have so many conditions, so let me press plus sign. Else if, let's do player choice is rock and computer choice is, let's do paper. Click off, okay. So if the player chooses rock and the computer chooses paper, the computer wins. So I need to set the winner to computer. Let me do one more of these. I need all the combinations represented. So one student did this and I thought it was brilliant. They just flipped the one above, so they made sure it was a pair. So if player choice is paper and computer choice is rock, then the winner is player. Okay, it's not going to have all set up. So, is it worth testing it now? Let's see, player choice is rock. Let's see if I can get the computer to choose paper. Oh, I automatically did. So if the player is rock, yep, that works. Let's do rock, draw, that works. We haven't coded for scissors, but yes, computer wins. Oh, and now we can do the other. If the player is paper and the computer chooses rock, I then win. Okay, let's get another rock because I wasn't paying attention. Good, the score goes up. So what you'll need to do is finish out and have all the combinations of rock, paper, scissors that the player and the computer could have and declare a winner.